I can pray, I can start praying and I can span for 5 hours. Please, if you know that you're a working class, do not have that kind of mentality. Now, if you're a business person or you're a working class, and then you're already showing up late to meetings, showing up late to work, you will have a reputation, and trust me, you do not want to have a bad reputation. People who learn how to manage their time are richer than people who just do things anyhow. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Godwin and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be shifting from the norms. Do I have a norm? But I'm going to be shifting from the norms. I'm going to be educating us. I'm taking time to sit down and plan out something for us. Now we know how time management is a little bit of an issue with a lot of people now. A lot of people do not know how to manage their time themselves. Me inclusive, I'm still cultivating the habit of managing my time. Now, we know that this is very rampant in Nigeria. This is very rampant in Africa. We say African time. We turn out to event late and then we say African time. No, there is no such thing as African time. If you need to be somewhere on time, be there on time. So, I've taken out time to write down a few things or a few ways we can manage our time. So let me just delve into the video. So firstly, if you know that you have something that you have to do or you have somewhere that you are going in life, you need to set a goal. That is your number one. Set your goals, and do not just set your goals anyhow. Set them correctly, set them adequately, set them in terms of the resources that you have. Set them correctly. Make sure that you are not saying that this is stupid, but make sure that you are not saying that when I become a doctor in 5 years' time and then you are studying philosophy, it's not going to work. So set out your goals correctly. Secondly, prioritize wisely. I think there is this thing we did in business studies or is it economics, a scale of preference. We learned about a scale of preference, how that you put the most important thing at the top of the list and the least important thing down of the list. Now, if you are going to be setting your goal, prioritize wisely. If you are going to prioritize in terms of important and urgent, now you know that this task, you have to do them right away. Now, secondly, important but not urgent. You can decide when to do this task. Urgent but not important, delegate this task if possible. You can delegate, say that okay, this and this, you can delegate. Then, not urgent and not important, set this aside to do later. You can always do them later. Prioritize wisely. Make sure that at the end of your planning, you're not wasting time. Prioritize wisely. If you have to get a pad, a notepad, I had a friend in school. She never forgets to do her assignments. I was always wondering, and one day I asked, and she said she always had this sticky notes she would attach on her notebooks. How that she would write her assignments, that I have physics assignments, I have chemistry, and I'm like, wow, why did I never think of this? So you prioritize wisely that this is very important, it's at the top of my list, I have to do this first, right away. Thirdly, set a time limit to complete a task. Now, if you're going to be planning for the day and you know that when you wake up in the morning you want to pray, yes, I know that a lot of people say that the Holy Spirit works in me, the Holy Spirit works through me, the Holy Spirit can decide the time that I can pray, I can start praying and I can span for 5 hours. Please, if you know that you're a working class, do not have that kind of mentality. If you're going to be setting out your day, say that okay, I'm going to pray from 6 to 6:30. 6:30 to 7, I'll go to the bathroom, get prepared. You know all of that. Do not do things haphazardly. Do things, set a time limit to complete a task. That's basically what I'm saying. Set a time frame that from 6:30 to this. I'm saying the same thing, but I'm just trying to lay more emphasis. Now, also remember that you should before that, I think that a lot of us procrastinate a lot. This is where certain time for a task also come in. A lot of people procrastinate a lot. If you're setting time for each task, you will know that you should not procrastinate, right? If you say that maybe 7:30 to 8, I have my breakfast. But 8 o'clock is when school resumes or when work resumes. So let's say 7:15 to 7:30, I have my breakfast. You cannot say that, oh no, I procrastinate, I have my breakfast to later. Please and please, a lot of people procrastinate and you just tarnish the whole plan, you tarnish the whole idea. Is dangerous to procrastinate. Why is it dangerous to procrastinate? If you start procrastinating, this is something I tell myself. If I start procrastinating, I'll keep on procrastinating and procrastinating, and I will end up not doing what I'm set out to do. Please, do not procrastinate. Moving on, learn that you should also take breaks within your task. As you're setting your to-do list, make sure that you say that, okay, I'll have break from this time to this time. Why do you need breaks? One reason why you need to take breaks is because if you continue doing this task over and over, it seems like a very boring routine, and you will have to change it. And when you change it and you do not include break, you will change it again. Now, set out breaks because you need to rest. You're not a robot. You will break down if you do not take breaks. That was smooth. You will break down if you do not take breaks. Learn to take breaks within that task. If I'm saying that, okay, I want to read for 4 hours. Yes, I'm a student. I want to read for 4 hours. Me, some people can do it though, but me, I cannot say that I want to read for 4 hours. I will not read anything. So if I know that, okay, within each hour, I'll have about 10 minutes break. At least that's more feasible. I can do it. I'm not a bookworm, but I can do it. So now, also learn that you should organize yourself. I think this summarizes everything that I'm saying. If you are going on with your plan, but you're not organizing yourself, the plan might not come out well. Now, organizing yourself in the sense that you need to utilize your calendar for more long-term time management. Organizing yourself is beyond 1 week, it's beyond 2 weeks, it's over a long time. You see that over a year, you've cultivated these habits. It's all about organizing yourself. You've cultivated these habits, and I mean, it's working for you. It's working, right? Organize yourself. Do not be a jaga person. Do not do things anyhow. Organize yourself properly. Now, also learn that you need to remove some unnecessary things from your to-do list. Sometimes you see that when you have planned your to-do list, some things are not exactly important. Some things are not so important. Also, you can also see that within your to-do list, maybe number 7, you have already done it in number 3. Please cancel it out. You will just keep on wasting time. Do not do things over and over again. You're just wasting time. Lastly, you need to plan ahead. You cannot say that you cannot say I have exams in 2 weeks and then a day before the exam you start planning. It will not work. That's not a plan. That is the route to the answer. It will not work. You cannot say that I have a job in Lagos, 5 jobs in Lagos, and I stay at Abeokuta, and I'm supposed to travel to Lagos in 2 weeks. Start planning from that 2 weeks. Do not plan a day before you go to Lagos. If you plan a day before you go to Lagos, I promise you forget your camera if you're a photographer, or you forget something. Just plan ahead. It doesn't cost much. Just plan ahead so that your plan can fall through, your plan can work. Now, there are a few implications of poor time management. One, you see that there's poor work overflow. You do not have maximum results. You see that you've wasted your time. You see that you have lost control of your to-do list. You see that you have lost control of yourself. You see that there's poor quality of work. You might have results, but there will be poor quality. You will not achieve maximum. You will have a poor reputation. I think this has to be emphasized a lot. I was a person who used to be a very bad time managing person. If that's the word. I never learned how to manage, and I always turned out to events. Another time I heard my friend saying that set time an hour before, or tell Godwin an hour before the actual time because he will come late. That is a repetition I had already set for myself. Now, if you're a business person or you're a working class, and then you're already showing up late to meetings, showing up late to work, you will have a reputation, and trust me, you do not want to have a bad reputation. In order to have a good reputation, rather, learn to manage your time. Learn to manage your time. Time management is beyond now. It lasts for a long time. It lasts for a long time. I just have to chip this in, but people who learn how to manage their time are richer than people who just do things anyhow. So for maximum results, for maximum outcome, learn how to manage your time today. I hope that this video was educative enough. I hope that it was entertaining enough. If you liked this video, do not forget to drop a like, a comment what you feel about the video. If I'm wrong, if I'm right, please let me know in the comment section. And if you have not subscribed, please and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys. See my next video. Bye.